Hi friends, I'm back from Italy and unfortunately recovered from COVID because I got COVID on my way home on the plane. Um, Gerald didn't get it, which was crazy. My mom picked us up from the airport and we spent the night at my parents' house with like my dad and my brother, our first day home, and thank God they didn't get it. Just me. I've got a cup of genmaicha here. Not much has changed tea-wise. I had my matcha. I'm having genmaicha. I wasn't planning to do like a tea in a day video for my first video back, and also I wasn't planning on taking 2 weeks off, but I could not film all of last week because I was too sick. I'm really grateful no one else got sick. It was just me, but me and Gerald did have to like kind of separate for the week, which was horrible because in Italy we were like the closest we've ever been. We had such a romantic time. It like really I mean, our relationship has always been good, but we just had so many amazing experiences together, and we came home like ready to change our lifestyle, ready to like find a piece of Italy at home somehow. And pretty much immediately we had to sleep separately. I couldn't go anywhere. I was like really sick. It was honestly probably one of the worst weeks of my life. Italy was literally one of the best times in my life, maybe besides like my wedding, but otherwise it was a dream. Everything was perfect. The weather was perfect. Everything we wanted to do, we got to do. It was literally the ultimate dream come true. It's like just everything was like above and beyond what we imagined. The food, the people, hearing the language, just everything was amazing. So my biggest regret is that I didn't wear a mask on the plane home. I'm so grateful I didn't get sick while we were there or on the flight there, because I was really sick. Today is day 10. So I'm finally like not contagious anymore and all of that, and not feeling too many symptoms anymore. I still am real phlegmy and congested, but not so bad anymore. So my 30s are starting out pretty even. I had the best time of my life in Italy, and then one of probably the worst times of my life having COVID. And I really miss my family and my friends, and I'm just finally able to like watch a movie with Gerald again. So things are on the up again. I'm kind of taking things day by day, seeing how I feel, but I have a lot of catch up to do today. I am not even thinking about exercising at all until I am like 1,000,000% healed, till I feel like perfect again. And that's not today. So I'll probably drink some tea today. When I'm really sick, I don't really want tea. Like I don't, I mean, it feels good on my throat, but like since I enjoy tea on such a regular basis, when I drink it when I'm sick, like it like bums me out. Like I don't reach for it so much. But I was drinking a lot of this one by the Right Mood Tea Company, and it's called I Feel Good, and it's like a ginger tea. It has it's all organic too. Lemon ginger, ginger root, peppercorn, peppermint, echinacea, and it felt good to drink it. Thank God I never lost my sense of taste and smell. Food was like the thing that got me through this. My mom was like bringing food, leaving food for us like outside the door, like in our garage and everything. Like she'd come drop some things off. So, oh God, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for her and for Gerald, and that I have safely got through this, and that I didn't get anyone else sick because of my decision to not wear a mask on the plane. I didn't want to be uncomfortable for the 10-hour flight back, so instead I got COVID and was uncomfortable for a whole week. So I know it's like, it feels triggering to wear a mask because of how traumatic the pandemic has been for all of us. So like on the trains in Italy, we were required to wear masks, and like it puts us in a weird headspace where like we feel like we're back in that horrible time, you know? So like whenever we could avoid wearing a mask, we do. And on the plane, like Gerald wore one, and I was just like, no, I don't want to do that. I'm not going to be able to sleep if I have a mask on. I want to sleep on the plane and blah, blah, blah. But honestly, it's worth it to be like a little like mentally triggered not to get COVID, because like, again, I wouldn't wish this on anybody. I had it real bad, even though I've had like my boosters and my vaccines and everything. But yeah, I really wish I would have just worn the mask, because Gerald was sitting right next to me on the plane and somehow didn't get it. And he didn't wear it the whole time, but he wore it enough to avoid getting sick. Anytime it's like crowded somewhere or common sense things, I'm gonna put a mask on. I don't care if it's a little bit triggering or embarrassing, or here in America, we have to worry that someone will make a comment. I honestly don't care, because I'm not doing this again. I'm not having COVID again. I'm pissed that I had it in the first place. It was really scary, really painful, really traumatic. And it really like spoiled everything, because I was so excited to come home and talk with my family about our trip and see my friends. We had some plans for today actually, and they ended up canceling because we knew I wouldn't feel well enough, so they decided to postpone. But I'm so eager to I was so eager to get back to my life and make all these changes and try to like implement some of the things that we liked about Italy into our life here in America. But my life was on hold for 10 days. So at least now we're getting back to it. And Gerald's back in the office. But I just wanted to give you an update about why I took an extra week off. It wasn't what I was hoping to do. I've really missed being on camera with you. I don't know how much I have to post as far as like clips from Italy. I didn't like film that much because I was just so happy and so in the moment and like thriving how I've never thrived before, honestly. It was such an affirming experience for me as an Italian American person. In my mind, I was thinking like everyone who visits Italy is Italian. You know, I was thinking like who would go there that doesn't have a connection to Italy? But everybody goes to Italy. So for me, it was like I still use my last name DeStefano, even though like I'm married to Gerald. So the times where I used my last name, checking into a hotel or having a restaurant reservation, if I put it under my name, they immediately like acknowledged me as an Italian person. Like they were like, oh, DeStefano, that's like Southern Italy, right? And I'm like, yeah, my dad's family is from like Naples. And it felt really good. It felt really nice. And I don't speak much Italian at all, just the teeniest bit, but they really made me feel like I was someone who belongs there. And that felt so good. Like we went on a boat tour in Positano and met people from mostly the US as well, but there was a couple from the UK, and like I was telling her, yeah, I'm Italian American, and she was like, oh my God, that's so cool. Like I thought like everyone who goes is Italian and they're like looking to reconnect with their culture, but that's not it. Like it's special to be an Italian American person going like back home to Italy. And for me, it's a bit weird because, you know, I'm adopted. My parents who raised me they were raised completely Italian for the most part. And like biologically, I'm not 100% Italian, but I am Italian. So for me, it felt really good, really validating. And even Gerald, who isn't Italian, it really felt like he was really, we were able to really like feel like we were experiencing like that culture for ourselves. Like Gerald got a haircut in Rome, which was really cool to do, like those kinds of everyday like errand sort of things, like getting a haircut, to be able to do that like somewhere different. Like it makes you feel like you're really part of it, like you're really like you belong there, you know what I mean? But we did a lot of touristy stuff, but also like just walking around the different places, enjoying the food, eating gelato. just like seeing it, like just seeing the way things look, it was incredible. It was 10 out of 10, one of the best times of my life. And now we have like this major travel bug. We can't wait to travel some more. I'm gonna rest my voice. I'm gonna finish my tea and see you next time I have a beverage. I decided next I wanna try this. It's OT's Organic Immunity. Just cause like, you know, I need the immune system boost and I'm ready for my next tea. So let's go ahead and try this. I think it's a mate. It came from a Sips by box. I'm gonna go and put makeup on so I can do some filming. Anything else I wanna do, like I can't today. Like I really wanted to do some sewing, but I have to go to the fabric store before I can because I broke a needle and can't find my stash of sewing machine needles. So I'd rather not go in public, really. You know, I'm just not feeling like going out, so I'm gonna do everything I can filming wise. So I don't remember at all what's in this. Smells a little herby, which I like. I'm sure it's delicious. Okay. Let it steep, and I'm gonna put on some makeup so I can get going on filming some videos. I totally forgot to show that I tried the unbirthday cake blend, but I just am finishing up the Queen's Garden blend. My little sister got me 2 teas when she came back from Disney World. My little sister Julia, she's 10. She's my sister-in-law, but sister, honestly, I've known her whole life. And this one's good. It's like a strawberry tea. It's the Queen's Garden blend. The other one I tried was the unbirthday cake blend. I also did really like that like immunity tea. I'll probably drink that like every day till I run out of it while I'm like recovering still. It has been quite hard to film. I filmed my Gucci haul too. I can't wait to put that up. It just feels surreal being able to say Gucci haul in my own life. You know, I'm just feeling really grateful, but I am like having a hard time. Like when I was filming my the first one of these tea reviews, I was like coughing a lot, so I'm gonna have a lot of editing to do. I need to like drink some water next. But those were 2 more teas that I had today. I don't know what I'm gonna do now, but I need to rest my voice. I was on the phone with my mom for the first time since I had COVID. So I gotta rest. So I don't know what I'll make next. Another tea does sound pretty good though. So I'm gonna have some water, refill my water, and make something else.